It's in the same area. I was in the same area, and you had really loose shoes. You never did your laces up. And then one time you were walking, and you wanted to show me exactly how loose your shoe was. And so yeah, you kicked it off and it hit Jessica Hilton in the back of her head. It was very slow motion, and I remember it exactly. And she went into the toilets and ended up crying and pretending she was laughing. We all know she was crying. May I just say congratulations for that. We don't like the gollywog now, so good effort.
You would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say thank you for being a friend.
Happy birthday, Gloria. Hope your day was fab. Yeah, I sound like sorry, I sound like a dickhead. Dude.
Happy birthday, Sarah, that's all I'm saying.
And you stuffed up our plan, woman. You have to be in the plaza.
She probably thinks we hate her because we kept trying to get rid of her.
I love you.
Are you talking to the money or Sarah?
I love you. I dream about you often. I never said this to you before, but yeah, I'm going to admit it to you now. Sweet. Give the poor person money. But yeah, I often dream about you.
Hey Gisty girl, happy 21st birthday. I remember when we first became friends. Oh yes, the stories. Remember that time when we were in design and technology and Lauren Luxley went to use the blue paint? Do you remember that? Oh yeah. And she went up there and then pressed the blue paint and split it all over. We laughed for a good half hour. And then it came up to your turn, and I don't know why you went up there, but you went up and you used it and it sprayed all over your face, and I kind of had to give you my shirt to wear home because it was absolutely ruined. Good times.
Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. If it's a car you lack.
Well, Susie, because you turned 21 before Sarah, what advice would you give her?
Don't smoke drugs, and don't talk about ladies that sit next to you that give you the finger.
It's all squished by the money.
And Kat, you're not 21 yet, but what advice do you have for Sarah?
Age 12.
You're fucking
That's what I said.
Use Clinique. Good stuff, moisturize. I don't want.
Live it up.
You don't want ratty skin, like flaky stuff.
Live up your golden years.
Only 9 years till you're 30.
Memories that I have of you. Number one, I remember like the first year I was friends with you. At that Christmas, you were like the only other person who was as bitter and hateful towards Christmas as I was, and I remember we spent like pretty much the entire day messaging each other and telling each other how much we hated it and how fake we thought everything was, and you know, why people just pretend to be happy for 1 year of the day. The other thing I remember is I remember you came to school one day and you had your hair like sort of shortish, and you kind of just decided, hey, I want it to be a little bit more funky and a little bit more spiky, you know. I think you were going for that whole Aussie hair look. And so you told me, cut my hair, and so we're sitting in the bathroom and I started cutting bits of it off, and it was a complete disaster. It looked okay, but I'm pretty sure you went home and got it fixed after that.
I'd surely buy you a Cadillac, whatever you need, any time of the day or night. I'm not ashamed to say.
So, I remember back in year 8, the reason we became friends is because we used to sit in alphabetical order, and we really didn't know many people. Well, you didn't because you just came to the school. And yeah, your name starts with S, mine starts with T. Friends by default. I like it. I had another story I forgot. Anyways, remember, you think you're so tough. My ass you are. I do have a letter, I believe. I believe if we zoom into this little part, if you read it correctly, it says, I cried. Do we go to why she cried?
Spelt wrong as well.
Loser.
Yep.
Yes, people, you read right. Over a boy. She cried. Oh, and remember the list you used to make me? like when you used to do swimming, I think you made food journals, and one day would be a whole page of just crap you ate. Thank you for those journals. They were really life-saving. Have a great night.
Okay. You're in the food court eating pizza, and I'm sitting in Penrith amongst the cigarette butts. There's a 12-year-old over there smoking. And just, happy birthday. Hi, I don't like being on camera. I have a slushie. I can't remember how or when we met. It was at school somehow. Do you know how we met? Ebony doesn't know either. But it was cool. I'm not drunk right now, but I will be when you watch this. Happy birthday.
We'll stay this way. My hat is off. Won't you stand up and take a bow?
Well, like, we noticed this. We were actually just talking, and we noticed that, like, when we like tell you something and like we're kind of being sneaky about it because we don't want to tell you the whole thing, or you don't understand what the hell we're going on about.
When you get confused.
Yeah, when you get confused, you kind of say this. You go,
okay.
and
you still do it.
And it's your signature thing, and we can hear your voice in our heads going, yeah, okay. So we thought that was funny.
Yay.
Birthday, Sarah.
And when we